Ladies and gentlemen, it's over for the MMO genre. It's today's slop pick for the glorious month of Slopsember. Today, it's my turn to talk about the MMO situation and how it's over, dead, no more. That's right, the guy who spent more time playing Rotato than any other MMO is giving his opinion. But wait a minute, Sawman, didn't you do this video 6 months ago? Didn't we all? And actually, it came out 9 months ago, and it was a very positive video about early access MMOs coming out in the future. But today, I'm full doomium, starting with these two, who did the worst thing ever. They had an opinion.
Whoopsie daisy! Looks like somebody's got a wrong opinion.
Now, I'm not here to say that these two content creators are wrong. I do agree with a lot of points that were made.
No one wants to come home from a long day of work, watch one of my videos.
And admittedly, I did use them for clickbait.
You're a monster!
I still do respect what they had to say. Although I am starting to question Force Gaming's sanity right now.
Probably say it's a top 5 MMO for me. It'd probably be like World of Warcraft, Guild Wars 2, ESO, Star Wars The Old Republic, and ESO. Like a rough list.
Saying ESO is a top 5 MMO is disgusting, and to put it in there twice. But memes to one side, one of the biggest talking points this year is the loss of 4 MMOs. 4 MMOs cancelled before they saw the light of day. 4 MMOs that we hadn't really seen much about. So out of the 4 MMOs that were cancelled, the only one I was excited about was the Lord of the Rings MMO by Amazon Game Studio. But let's be honest here, getting excited by anything Amazon produces is a roller coaster in itself. Unless it's Fallout. So far, so good.
You want to make my cock explode now?
And even the thought of getting excited by anything Amazon creates is something which will make you hate yourself. I know, because I have content creator friends who feel the same. But anyway, New World with a Lord of the Rings skin on top, cancelled, dead the second time. We should never have got our hopes up after the first time it was cancelled. And let's take a moment of reflection to really consider, are we really upset at the loss of ZeniMax's next MMO? Considering how bad the Elder Cash Shop Online is.
Where's the money, Lebowski?
And you're telling me they were making a MMO like Destiny. ZeniMax. How can you make a more monetized version of Destiny? It would have been a shit show. Wasn't this supposed to be a Star Wars MMO anyway? I mean, I did say it wasn't, but everyone was convinced otherwise. And quite honestly, I'm relieved, because that means there's still hope that maybe there is a Star Wars MMO being produced in a galaxy far, 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 far.
It's another day that ends in Y, so of course we have another MMO canceled.
And then you have the Warhammer MMO cancelled.
You can't keep getting away with it!
Guys, you never played the last one you got given. Don't act all upset now. The only person who probably was sad about it was Henry Cavill. For fuck's sake, I mean actual Henry Cavill, not Temu Henry Cavill. If you guys keep inflating Josh's ego anymore, he's going to leave the MMO genre behind, okay? Can we really afford that right now? And whilst we're talking about Josh Drive Hayes, the Ghost MMO looked, what do we even call this art style now? And I really liked a question in particular that Josh put forward.
Why are you bothering to show this off now when it seems like it's so far away from release?
Two great questions.
God, I love that man. So yes, we lost 4 MMOs, potentially, because in recent news, Hightail is now back from the dead, which was a cancelled MMO and now it's not. So, you know, +1. And wait, what's that? Word just in. Gloria Victus as a buyer. That is also coming back from the dead. Wow. Maybe there's still hope for New World. Or maybe not.
We're TikTok New World dead. It's dead. The New World. It's dead. The Playbase are leaving. They're leaving in droves because there's no content. That's huge.
On the flip side, maybe it hasn't been a bad year for the MMO genre. We saw Dune Awakening release.
I'm dying. Help me.
Really? Already? Damn. We had PAX Day go full release.
Oh no.
Okay, another bad example.
Oh no.
Ashes of Creation is now on Steam in early access. And this game is just taken off. It's had 200k testers already. I'm sure that number's not made up. And we can trust this information because it's from Intrepid. You know, on Steam, the guys who did Ashes of Creation Apocalypse. Oh, I guess they're no longer associated to that anymore. Very odd. Maybe the website was down when they was trying to link it. I don't know. In any case, it's a free-to-play game with only a sub cost, guys. Absolutely no box price. Steven said it himself.
Because we're a non-box purchase game, meaning there's no box price to play Ashes of Creation, it is only a subscription.
The $50 is a donation, guys. Don't you understand how video games work in this day and age? You're donating $50 to play the game, and then you'll pay a sub price, all right? Right now, it's in the donation stage because it's an alpha. God, you guys are idiots.
It's an open and shut case, and anybody who can't see that is a savage and an idiot!
You guys are acting like a new MMO isn't released every year. I mean, just last year, we had Brighter Shores from the guys who made RuneScape. I mean, this has got to be thriving, right? Fuck it, I give up. Come on, man. One of you got to be doing something. Jesus. Are all MMOs dead, really? Okay, fine. The West has fallen. But it's not all doom and gloom. Our cousins in the East release a new MMO every week. We have Chrono Odyssey, Arcade 2, Bellatorres.
Ah! Whoa! Is that piss? Oh! That's not supposed to be the piss one. Here. Why is there always a piss one? Give me that. Wash it out again. God damn it, Frank! That's piss too! Oh no! What the fuck?
Fine, I admit it. It looks bleak. It's the end of the MMO genre as we know it. So who can we blame? Well, you, the players. It's your fault. Every time some new slop MMO comes out, you guys play it for 2 weeks straight, and then you go back to your classic WoWs, old school RuneScape. All because apparently there isn't enough endgame or content. Yes, you rushed to it in the first 2 weeks, but that's your fault. Everyone knows, like, you don't get an end product in the first year of release. You gotta wait 10 years. How are we supposed to get more games when you are still playing the shitty old ones from 15 years ago? How many more times can you switch WoW for old school RuneScape or some other slop 10-year-old game? Have you tried switching to Touching Grass? Okay, that was harsh. I apologize for that one. The real issue is, new MMOs aren't bringing anything new to the table other than a high price tag, and over monetization, and UE5.
I absolutely would. I'd stick my dong right in between those giant tits.
Why should I spend $100 in your MMO when I have 10 years of spending in my old MMO?
This is a great product and fairly priced. I'm gonna buy this right now.
The only games truly bringing out innovation to the MMO genre is, of course, our indie friends. And as good as I think some of these games are, sadly, they don't have the reach to get you to stop playing WoW. How is a indie MMO like Star Citizen with a tiny budget
My father gave me a small loan of $1 million.
supposed to compete with these sorts of graphics? Actually, I take it all back. I think the true reason we're not seeing any new MMOs and that we're in this MMO recession is because of one reason and one reason only. Asmongold. Ever since the Roach King switched over to political content, the MMO genre has suffered. And this is a widely shared theory between content creators. Without Asmon, MMO titles simply don't get the coverage that they used to. It used to be that a Asmon reaction would send ripples throughout the whole MMO community. Some positive and some negative, admittedly, but a reaction to MMO slop kept the genre alive. You expect us MMO players to go out there and find our own content to watch organically without an Asmon react in the corner? But these days, he hardly touches MMO content. making me dig for videos like a little MMO piggy. So why has he essentially abandoned the genre? Does he know something that we don't?
Like, being willing to have your time wasted by a video game isn't like something that's respectable or impressive. Most people just don't do it because they're busy, they got other shit going on in their life, and they're like, well, I don't want to play this because it's taking too long. I mean, you really think that these guys that are like, you know, auto mechanics and engineers in real life can't go home and kill the same mob 50 times? Of course they can, they just don't want to.
Maybe he knew something we didn't. Maybe he knew what was ahead. Maybe he knew it was already over. MMOs have been around for over 25 years now. In that time, hundreds of MMOs have launched and some have shut down. IPs have risen and fallen, and content creators have come and gone. But one thing that has stayed consistent throughout all of this is the fan base for MMOs. And if you remember the good old days of MMOs, playing WoW when you were younger, well, I've got news for you. You're washed up and old. All I can say is, make sure you hug your MMOs goodnight, because come tomorrow, they could be shut down forever. Well, let's be honest, they'll probably just end up on a private server. Because you boomers really can't let go of the past, can you? It's why we still use shitty tab targeting. I think what I'm trying to say is it's not over for MMOs, it's just bad.
Sometimes it may be good, sometimes it may be shit.
But then 2026 could be a better year. I don't know, I just wanted to have a little MMO rant, especially because people seem to put a lot of emphasis on the MMOs being cancelled, and I'm not really sure people knew or cared. So there you are. If you want me to do another rant like this, comment below what the hot topic is and get this video to 5,069 likes. And if you do enjoy MMO content, you know, check out my channel. I look at dead games all the time, so a lot of MMOs. And obviously, if you want to help the channel, become a patron or YouTube member. I have a secret Discord channel if you join it. So there's that. Anyway, I'm tired. Catch you in the next one. Bye-bye for now.